Earn your way to the Paralympics. This is a sixth grade math project, and it's a review of the standards from sixth grade. It's a lot of fun for the students. It takes about 2 to 3 weeks, depending on your students. So it's a good end of the year project or summer school. So it explains here that they have to overcome 8 challenges as they travel to different cities around the world and earn their spot on the Olympic team. So this is what the students are going to see. This is a student slide deck. There is also a teacher deck with teacher instructions and completed slides. And they're also printables. So if you'd rather have a printable worksheet instead of the slides, you can do that. So that's optional. So here explains the Paralympics project and explains what they're going to have to do. So they have to pass 8 different challenges. That's learn different cultures as they travel around the world to 8 different cities. They're going to keep a journal of their experiences, keep track of their progress on a map, maintain a travel itinerary, and they're going to import photos from Google Slides of each city. Now, to move to the next slide, and these are not all in order, so they want to click on the soccer ball, and that'll take them to the next slide that they need to be on. Now, there are 8 math tasks. So the very first one is for a competition in Los Angeles. So it tells a little bit about Los Angeles. They're going to earn a bus ticket there. Now they're going to be given some math problems. So if they get them all correct, they can move on to the next competition. So the first one is ordering decimals. If they do the digital version, then they're going to put these 5 decimals in order from least to greatest. These decimals in order from greatest to least. Now, if they miss any, you can give it back to them to correct their errors. And once they get 10, then they can go click on this soccer ball and go to the next instruction. So once they pass, it shows them that they've now earned their bus ticket to Los Angeles. The next thing they're going to do is do a little research on Los Angeles, and they want to choose their sport. So to do that, they're going to click here on this soccer ball. If they need ideas, takes them to slide 55. Now, these are all of the summer Paralympic sporting events. So they've got to choose one of these. For example, wheelchair tennis. Once they've made their selection, then they can go back to that slide 7. So now they've chosen their event. They're going to type that in here with today's date, whatever date it is there on this particular slide. They're going to name 2 sites they'd like to see in Los Angeles after they've done a little research, and some favorite foods eaten in Los Angeles. When they complete all 3 of these, they're going to click on the soccer ball. Takes them to slide 8. So they're going to fill out an itinerary. Though each time they come to this slide, and they're going to go back to this slide 8 times, they're going to fill out just one row. So here, Los Angeles. How many miles from their hometown to Los Angeles? The date they arrived, and the type of transportation. In this case would be a bus. Unless they're coming from another country, then it may have to be an airplane. So then they click on the soccer ball again. Now they're taking a map, they're given a map of the world. So what they want to do is they want to look at all of these cities. Now the first one is just Los Angeles. So they're going to come back to this map 8 times. Every time they earn their bus or train or airline ticket to that city, then they're going to find the city at the bottom, click and hold, and move it next to that red dot on the map. So the first time they come to this map, all they're going to do is move Los Angeles. And then they want to click on the soccer ball next to Los Angeles. Now they're going to write about their competition. So this is the language arts portion. And they're going to just make up a story about what could have happened to them competing in their first event. So they're going to talk about their sport and what could have happened to them at the trial. We want them to use complete sentences and lots of detail and just be very creative. Just fill in this section. Now they're going to import photos of Los Angeles. So they're going to come up here and they're going to click on Insert and Image and search the web. So insert image, search the web. And then they get a search box up here. So they're just going to type in Los Angeles. When they click on it, they're going to get all of these different photos of Los Angeles. Now, because these are square, they want a picture that's a little bit more square. It'll fit easier into their slide. So let's do this one. They want to click on it and then click on insert. Now it's going to come up really large on their screen. They're going to take these little blue squares on the corners and they want to make it smaller so it'll fit. So they're just going to move this toward the center. Now this little blue circle, they're going to use it to turn it. They want it to fit, so they're just going to keep playing with it until it fits inside those squares. So they want to import 3 different photos of Los Angeles. So again, they just play with it until they can make it fit. Now when they have the 3 photos, you're going to go to the next slide. Now they're on Math Task 2. Now they're going to repeat all of the steps that they had before. So here it tells them a little bit about Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. And they're going to try to earn a plane ticket. So they're going to be given another math tasks. This one is order of operations. So they have to complete all of these, find an answer. They're going to type them in the text boxes. When they get a score of 10, click on the soccer ball. Now here it shows they have to take an airplane to Rio de Janeiro. So it shows them saying goodbye to Los Angeles. Now again, they're going to do research. So they do research. They're going to go back then to, to the itinerary. They're going to fill out their next row, which is Rio de Janeiro. How many miles between Los Angeles and Rio? So they have to look that up. Their date of arrival and their type of transportation would be an airplane. Then they're going to go to their map. This time they find Rio, click and hold, and then they're going to move it into place. They're going to keep repeating these steps. They're going to do a journal entry, and they're going to do some more photos. So they just repeat those steps with every single city. When they get to the end, go through the very last city, they're going to get a congratulations. They've earned their way to the Paralympics. So that is the Paralympics project, 6th grade math review.